Hey girls, Kaylee here. So this week I wanted to do some hairstyles inspired by the Capitol, and basically everything that was going on with the Capitol was like 1930s and 40s on acid. And so I thought I would do some 1930s and 40s inspired hair tutorials, and at first I was going to take them completely crazy and off the wall and just, you know, not even wearable. And then I was like, well, I should probably make them a little wearable. So here's a little 1940s pinup inspired little get up. I really like this. I love the 1940s. I love kind of pinup styles. So I hope you guys like this too. I've been getting a lot of requests to try something like that. So hopefully this is the kind of thing that you guys were looking for. And even if this isn't something you'd wear every day, maybe you would wear it for Halloween or something like that. Or maybe it's just a cool new technique to learn. Anyway, I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in my next videos. Mwah! Bye! Start by separating the hair on top of your head in a very large rectangular section. And you're going to curl parallel to your head. This is a 3/4 inch curling iron. You want to stick between 3/4 inches to 1.25 inches for this one. And you just want to get a nice tight curl, and once all the hair has been curled, you're going to go ahead and let the curl go and make sure that it stays in that shape that you had it in, and then just go ahead and pin it against your head to let it set and cool in place, and that'll get you a nice tight curl and a nice shaping later. Then take the hair between that parting and your ear and curl it away from the face, again parallel to your head, and release it and pin it against your head to set the curl. And then that section that I took is rectangular, so it's about 3 inches long and 1 inch wide. You're going to continue taking sections that size around the head, kind of circling around that first section that we did, creating those really oblong curls. And then you actually want to make sure that you're curling away from the face. So for that first kind of 2 or 3 curls, you're going to be curling in one direction, and then you're going to switch and curl in a different direction as you come around the head so that you're still curling away from the face. And then pin those in place each time. That way you get a nice set curl that's going to last really well, especially if you have hard to curl hair. This is a great way to do it. Then once you've got all that incorporated, you're going to go down to the rest of your hair. For a lot of you guys, that should be it. You'll be at the nape of your head, and that will be all the sections that you have to do. But if you have a lot of hair, you could always do another row if you need to. Doing the curls like this, where it's a really rectangular section, is going to be really good for creating kind of a vintagey looking curl, because back in the day they were doing this on rollers, which are obviously rectangular shaped, so it was creating a rectangle kind of curl base, and so that created a certain kind of look which we're recreating here by doing this. So once that's all done, you're going to go ahead and let that top curl out, and you're going to tease the base of it. This is going to give the curl some structure and help it to stay up a little better. Then take all the rest of your hair and loop it back up so that it's curled, and wind it up against your head and pin it in place so that you've got that nice roll on top of your head, which is very, very vintage and pin-up-y. And pin that in place inside of the curl. And then we're going to do that with the next side section. So take that free, and you can comb it out a little bit if you want, just to smooth it. You could see mine needed just a bit of smoothing there. And then gently tease it to give it some body and some shape. And wind up the end of it, and wind it up against your head and pin it in place. And you can also make sure that you're aligning that right against that top curl so that they look really nicely together. You just want to shape it and be really creative and find what shape works best for you and your hairstyle. And then you're going to continue that with the next 2 side curls. So I've got that one right there, and then I'm going to get the next one behind the one that I've already done, and wind it up and pin it in place. And then you're going to let the rest of your hair down. My camera actually lost this footage, which was kind of sad for me, but basically you're just letting everything else down because those curls have already cooled. Then if you want, you can pin a nice large flower into place. This is just from a local boutique that I have. And then you're going to take this side curl and curl it away from your face and roll it up like we did the other stuff. And you're going to create this kind of horizontally, so you get kind of a swept back look on this side, whereas on the other side you have kind of that large voluminous upswept style, so it gives you that nice asymmetrical look. Then you're going to take all the hair from the nape of your neck and kind of sweep it over and curl it around your fingers and pull it against the head and pin it in place. And once you've done that, you're done. And you've got your nice little Capitol-ish inspired 1940s pinup style. I hope you guys like this, and I will see you in my next video. Be sure to check out the other links that I put at the end of this video for some videos that I think you would like if you like this hairstyle, some kind of more retro and vintagey styles. Be sure to check those out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!